Everybody, this is Jerome Wright, and you're with me here again in another video. I'm not going to say YouTube because I'm with Vimeo now, and I don't know if I'm uploading my videos there. I don't know if this is going to go on YouTube. So far, my YouTube videos have been being denied, stating that they're too long. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to continue on. Okay, I'm again back here with this Otto Dix's. I'm painting Dying Warrior. There's a face of a warrior here, and he's being ravaged and torn, his tongue hanging all out of his mouth, this, that, and the third. What I found out about Otto Dix's paintings is that he's actually referencing how men of color, Africans, Asians, are being genetically contaminated and genes are being extracted out of them. He's showing clerical people pulling these genes out, throwing them in and pulling them out. Utilizations of animals. It's actually like a genetic genocide against people of color. Now, believe me when I tell you that it's not just referencing the people of color, because my thing is that if you are not on the inside with these people, meaning ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted royalty, then you are affected. All right, what is at stake here? People, I'm telling you that there's cancer, ovarian cancers, urinary tract cancers, testicular cancers, all of these cancers, these things that we've been exposed to and we're wondering where they're coming from. People, is there. I mean, I remember when I was a kid coming up, man, we're talking about AIDS coming with monkeys over in Africa, this coming from Africa, this, that, and the third. Well, people, there are people behind this genetic manipulation that knew all along. This is the true story about what's going on. This German artist, who is now dead, died in 1969, has in his reference in his paintings how these genetic cocktails were made and where they were going. This is an image of a dying soldier, warrior, has his face all out. There's a witch-like woman right there, who I dub as the mother of creation. Notice that this woman is spewing stuff out of her. This is the eye socket of the dying soldier. This woman is spewing stuff out of her mouth. Look, you don't notice that there's a nun figure here with her hands outstretched and catching this, and her body is right there. Now there's something else there too. Now this is just more than that, but this is just one example here, right there. Up in this corner here is a kneeling woman of color. Okay, she is kneeling up here. Okay, her full body is kneeling. Then you have a popal figure or a clerical figure. There's the robe, there's the head. He's reaching in and pulling another figure out of the blood of the body of this full figure woman that is right here. All right, I'm going to see if I can show that to you in a closer. I'm going to make this video real short because it's going to, look at this figure here. This is the back, there's the head, outstretched arm. And look at this figure, this woman reaching out, reaching for his arm and being pulled out of that and in a bloody way. Look at the blood all across the body here. Now, mind you, people, now this is a woman of color. This whole thing creates the knees and the kneeling scenario of a woman. This whole thing here in this corner is the body of an African or a woman of color here. She's kneeling, her face is obscured, but this is her entire body. So this is mimicking this woman being pulled from her vagina-like area in a bloody way, talking about genes and genetics. Now, people, this is very disturbing. A whole entire genetic. So what happened to this dying warrior was showing you. You see these bloody cattle, this cattle up here, this bloody cattle. It's showing you genetic contamination. Remember those stories about they saying that Africans over there eating monkeys and they got monkey disease and all that. Well, people, we had a scare of mad cow disease. These people, this German artist back in as early as 1960, as late as 1969, we're talking about the blood of cows used to contaminate people. And you have cows marching in blood-like way, and you have this guy's mouth spewing apart, and his teeth and his teeth and all is mimicking, and the tongue is mimicking that of a cow. I have a picture of where's that at? I'm going to show you something here right quick before I end this video. I'm going to make this video quick. I'm going to see if it goes up, because if it goes beyond 15 minutes, because my videos are not being uploaded to YouTube. I'm going to try to get this to YouTube. Here's the cow's mouth with his tongue hanging out. And look at the cow's teeth. It's the same thing as what is being suggested right here. In this dying word, the same cow's teeth and the tongue sticking out, telling you the blood of the cow used to kill the genes of these people. Look at this. This is the second example of actually it's the third example of Otto Dix's paintings. All this German artist painting is showing you how races of people are being destroyed while genes are being extracted. You got it exampled here and down here. They are showing you what is going on. Genes that can be, you can see it all in example. Look at this. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to get a full how this woman is. This woman that's up here in this corner, her right shoulder is coming off here. Where we at? Oh, her right shoulder here, and her hand comes. Her elbow comes. Her forearm comes up, and her hand is right here. Her head would be right here. Excuse me, but it's obscured. So this is her right shoulder. There's her left shoulder there. Oh, this is her right shoulder over here towards the corner. There's her left shoulder. Her head is obscured right here, and her legs. She's kneeling down. Her right knee would be down to the surface of which she's on, and her left knee would be up. But her left knee becomes that guy that's pulling up. So it's playing like multi scenarios in these images. So her left knee there becomes the guy right there, and then her right knee that's down creates the woman being pulled out. So the knee that is up creates the man, the knee that is down creates the woman, and they're pulling these genes out from between her legs. What is between her legs? That's what this is showing. Now, another thing that is to be realized about this is that coming over them right here, this green down below, right there, there is a serpent, the snake. What did I do with the full image of this? I left it over there. Where's my full image of this? What in the world? And I'm sitting up here talking about making this video short. This sucks. What happened to my full image of this? Okay, here it is here. People in the dying, what in the world? I gotta do this backwards here. There is the head of a serpent. There is a nostril. There's the open mouth, a snake. The body comes all the way up and comes up and wraps around, and guess where the tail goes at? Right up here to this male figure. There's a male figure. Now, this is a popal figure here too, by the way. You can see the shroud, the clothing. Look at the clothing there, people. Now look at the tail of this snake. Comes around and comes up and comes right here. Almost like a rattler's tail, because it has that rattler appearance to it on the end. And then you have this figure again reaching down. Look at the arm reaching back, grabbing this person and pulling this person out of the bloody mess from between this woman's legs that is here that you can barely see. You would not even know that this is here unless I told you that was here. Now, these multi-dimensional images describing these artists enjoyed, a certain artist give a certain more level of detail than others, but people, what in the world is that doing there? Now, I'm telling you right now, we all done had loved ones that either died from some type of disease or another. I don't care whether it's AIDS, whether it's hepatitis, whether it's cancer. People, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But this is created stuff because our genes been exposed to animals, and in some cases purposely. This German artist Otto Dix is showing you that there is a purpose, a purpose behind contaminating mankind's genes. Now, I don't care whether you're white, you're black, you're Indian, I don't care what you are. If you don't have the protected royal bloodline or the protected Vatican bloodline or the ancient rooted religion bloodline, this is what I'm talking about, then you are exposed to what is being described here. You are being genetically sacrificed to this cocktail chemistry of destruction that they're talking about here. We are exposed. People, you got to wake up. You got to say, hey, look, enough is enough. We need exposure on this. We need experts to take this to the forefront. I'm telling you right now, people, that this is affecting you. It's affecting your families. It's affecting your kids. It's affecting everybody. I don't care what color you are. If you do not know about this, then you are the ones that are being targeted or being affected. The only people in the world that are protecting their bloodlines that we know of today is ancient rooted religion and ancient rooted religion through celibacy, and ancient rooted royalty through royal bloodlines. So the rest of the world is being exposed to what this German artist is describing. My name is Jerome. Again, this can be all verified, and I've got another few minutes. I'm only going to make this about 10 minutes. Again, this can all be verified through the era of this artist, what he's describing here. And all we have to do is do a check by numbers, expert numbers, to see, well, let's see what he's describing here, the diseases that he's talking about. This guy has cows up here and blood red. And then, not just even a decade later, we're talking about mad cow disease. And this guy is talking about how these animals and us are being contaminated. Then with the monkeys, there's other paintings that shows that as well too. Everything is being described here, people. These different diseases, and there's people that knows about this stuff. I'm seeing a lot jumping off here off to the side. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I don't know if this is going to be uploaded to YouTube or Vimeo or whatever. I'm going to look for different venues to get my videos out. Basically, all you have to do is just Google my name and something will pop up. All right, but I'm going to stop this video here. I'm going to make it short. Thank you. My name is Jerome Wright, and you're watching me on trying to get my message out on a video. I don't know where it's going to go yet because YouTube is acting funny with me now. So I just joined Vimeo yesterday. I'm going to be going there, and there's a couple other different outlets I can try. But this is about genetic altering, people. And if you're not ancient rooted connected to religion, or if you're not ancient rooted connected to, and I'm talking about being there in the pulpit with these people, then you are exposed to everything that I'm saying here. You're being genetically contaminated. My name is Jerome Wright. I'm ending this video on that note.